So, Sheffield Wednesday are looking at a midfielder up in Scotland. Hello and welcome to the video. You could like, share and subscribe to the channel. Much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm. Sharing gets in front of people's faces. And subscribing lets me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when a video go live. So it has seemed like it had emerged that we are looking at Scott Wright at Rangers. Now, this is a midfielder. This is something we do need to improve on. The midfield is looking very late. Apparently, we've registered interest in the 26-year-old who has a year left on his contract, and apparently Danny is a big fan of his, and it could see us try and get him into the Wednesday team. Now, he signed for them in 2021, and it looks like there's going to be some changes at Rangers with players going out. So this makes a lot of sense for them. It's someone they want to let go and get out the door, especially with a year left on his contract. You can imagine they want to use that to go into the finances. So, got right. His value on transfer marketplace, take it with a grain of salt, it is just a guesstimate on their behalf, is 1.2 million. Now, last season he played 19 games, no goals, no assists. He can play left wing, right mid, and left mid. So it'll be interesting to see what happened there. That was his general season. Let's have a look what he played in general, because that was just last season. So here we go. So he played 5 times as a centre forward, 50. He played a couple of times as a shadow striker, attacking mid 27, central mid, left mid, and right mid 2 and 4 times. So he's more of that right wing, left wing kind of thing. He can change it. And from right wing, he's had 9 goals. From left wing, he's had 6, 5 and 6 assists. And when he's been in attacking mid, it's 3 goals and 5 assists. So it's interesting. It's very interesting. But the age makes sense. Again, 26-year-old. We're trying to get people in the team ready to go. Now, I've seen some people turn around and said, surely with us bringing all the players, we're going to have to let some players go. Not necessarily. I think there will be players that will be let go in terms of either sent out on loan or sent to see if we can get a fee for them. So, but if you look at our squad right now, we're building something. You put in the 2 lads that we got linked with yesterday. The Polish lad is he's more like a right winger, so let's put him in midfield section. But you look at what we've actually got a squad, we've hardly got anything in that kind of midfield. You put Jamal Lowe in, that's another attacking winger stroke centre forward if you want to play him there. You put the Polish lad in there as well, and things are starting to add up. But I think the Polish lad and, say, Charlie McNeil, they're one to get developed. They're one that we see for future. So you had them as you want that you bring on and off to kind of see what happens. But Scott Wright here would make a lot of sense considering we only have Barry Bannon and Marvin Johnson as midfielders. That's it. And we said we think we will start getting linked with more midfielders, more players of that ilk really quickly. And lo and behold, we're starting to get linked with more players of the midfield persuasion now, because we've been linked with defenders. We've got defenders in. As you think about it, and you look at how he's trying to build it, it seems like he's been building from back to front. And the still situation, you still could be Ugbo signing coming, maybe. And there's still talk about what happened with Pervade and stuff. You've got to remember, right now we have a very, very slim squad. And it seems like Danny wants a lot of players in, so the cover, and so we can get people to fight for positions, challenge each other. And that's what it feels like at the moment. And you know what? Maybe a Michael Smith isn't in his plans. That's why we're looking at another forward kind of thing. Maybe you look at someone like Patterson. Is Patterson still going to be here when season starts? I hope so, because I like Patterson as a player. But things like that you start thinking about. You start thinking about the what ifs and stuff like that. So for me, I am very interested to see what Wenty do. But Wright will be an excellent addition, in my opinion. He played more of a winger than a centre mid, so take of that what you will. But if you play Marvin Johnson at the wing-back role, you've got Gassama and Masaba and Wilkes. You've got either right or left centre-forward in Wilkes. And in Masaba and Gassama, you've got your two wingers. So you don't have much cover if you actually think about the winger situation. There isn't much cover. So we'll see where this goes. But Wright is classed as a winger on the transfer marketplace. But you can play centre mid. Could be something we do is play him centre mid. And if we can play him centre mid, then fantastic. That helps us with what we are trying to do. Trying to get the right players in. But Danny looked very confident yesterday when he was talking about players who could come in and stuff like that. He mentioned a couple of things like the players who potentially could come back, players who has already been here. Like yesterday we got linked with Jamalo, the Polish lad. Then there was stuff done with Windass deal as well. And Bernard and Iorfa could still get done. There's a lot that's going to be really quick, I think, over the next couple of days. And I think we have to be really smart about how we get the deal done, how fast we are to complete deals, and just get them through the door. Because the thing is, we got our first preseason game. I believe it's the 6th of July. So our first preseason game is this coming weekend. By the looks of it. No, I'm wrong. Yeah, this coming weekend. This coming weekend is our first pre-season game. And they'll have a week worth of training. He wants as many people in as possible to that first game. Before, I think it's the 8th. Sorry, my F&D playing up today. I think it's the 8th of July is when we go to St. George's Park. So you're going to want a lot of people in this week before you go to St. George's Park. You do not want to be having transfer come in while you're doing pre-season camp if you can help it. You want them all to be done before you go to Germany. I think you do the camp in England, that's fine. You can still do your deals and get things done. You want most of your deals done before you go to the Germany camp. But Wright is someone we are looking at according to the Daily Record. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe. I much appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one.